Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Booster Bros channel. Pokemon has merchandised almost everything you can imagine, and some things you'd never imagine. In this video, we'll look at some of the weirdest Pokemon products out there. Some are official items released by the Pokemon Company, while others are unofficial fan creations from the wilds of the internet. Grab your snacks and prepare to laugh. Let's dive into the strangest Pokemon products ever made. Ever wanted to become a Metapod and use Harden? Bandai thought you might. This officially licensed human-sized Metapod Sleeping Bag lets you snuggle inside the green cocoon Pokemon. It's about 170 centimeters long, 5 feet 7 inches, and zips up around you, leaving only your head poking out. Basically, a Pokemon pupa for adults. It's sold for a hefty 35,000 yen, $335, and surprisingly sold out within hours in Japan. Fans went nuts over the idea. Some joked, 2020 has me ready to crawl into a Metapod and never come out. This is bizarre but kind of awesome. Just don't let a wild Pidgeotto carry you off while you nap. Imagine a pillow that eats your head and a blanket that is a giant tongue. That's the Gengar cushion. Premium Bandai released a huge Gengar plush where you stick your head inside Gengar's mouth and unroll its 5-foot-long plush tongue to use as a blanket or futon. It cost around $250 and sold out in just over an hour in Japan. Apparently, a lot of people secretly wanted to be eaten by Gengar. Pokemon fans found this both creepy and amazing. Gengar trended on social media when it was revealed. It's equal parts cute and cursed. I'd try it for a power nap, but if I hear Gengar chuckling, I'm out. Why ride a Lapras in a video game when you can ride one in your pool? The Lapras Sunset Pool Float is an official inflatable Lapras that turned heads. It's an 80-inch long pool float shaped like the Pokemon Lapras. Priced around $50, it was released on the official Pokemon Center site in summer 2020. It came decades after Lapras ferried us in Pokemon Red and Blue. As one article quipped, somehow it's 2020 and we're just now getting a Lapras pool float. It's actually a pretty cool item, but it's the over-the-top fandom of it that's a bit funny. Social media reactions were a mix of "take my money" and jokes about finally living out the Surf HM in real life. Here's one that's both impressive and a little unsettling. The life-size Gardevoir plush. Pokemon Center released a plush of Gardevoir standing 5 feet 3 inches tall, 160 centimeters, literally human-sized. It costs about $320 in Japan, 49,500 yen, and even more in the West, approximately $450. Fans had a lot to say about this one. Gardevoir is a humanoid-looking Pokemon with a devoted fanbase, to put it mildly. In other words, the internet immediately made waifu jokes about trainers finally getting a dancing partner or date in plush form. Cool or creepy? Maybe both. Either way, it shows the Pokemon Company is willing to make massive plushies of even the more human-like Pokemon. And hey, maybe we will get a Lopunny plush next time. Perhaps one of the most visually bizarre official creations, the Pikachu Car. Back in 1998 to 2000, Nintendo commissioned a fleet of custom Volkswagen New Beetles modified to look like Pikachu for promotional tours. These bright yellow Pokebugs had it all. Lightning bolt tail on the back, pointy ears on the roof, Pikachu's red cheeks, and even a function to make Pikachu sounds via an external speaker. Inside, they had a Nintendo 64 console so kids could play Pokemon Stadium in the back seat. In fact, in recent years, these cars have become ultra-rare collector items. One went up for sale in 2024 for a whopping $125,000 asking price. If you ever spot one, consider yourself lucky. In the early 2000s, at the height of Pokemania, even your dinner could be Pokemon-themed. Heinz released Pokémon Pasta shapes in tomato sauce, essentially SpaghettiO-style canned pasta featuring Pokémon-shaped noodles. There was a blue version can with Blastoise on it, and a red version with Charizard, mimicking the game versions. Inside were pasta pieces shaped like various Gen 1 Pokémon, floating in tomato sauce. Later, they even did a gold-silver edition with Johto Pokémon. This product was sold in the US and Canada around 2000. Some adult collectors nowadays actually save unopened cans as weird nostalgia items, though I don't recommend eating 20-plus-year-old Pokémon Pasta. In 2021, Pokémon collaborated with Oreo to release Pokémon-themed cookies, and they accidentally created one of the weirdest collectibles ever, the Mew Oreo. These limited edition Oreo packs had various Pokémon on the cookies, with Mew being the rarest design. A fun idea, until resellers went nuts. Almost immediately, people started treating the Mew cookie like a shiny Charizard card. eBay listings popped up asking $100,000 for a single Mew Oreo. That's right, some folks genuinely tried to sell a chocolate sandwich cookie for the price of a luxury car. And believe it or not, some people actually paid hundreds of dollars for this Oreo. It was a true collectibles craze moment. As for me, I'll stick to eating Oreos, not auctioning them. It's a cookie, people. Don't lose your Murbles. Yes, this is real. The Pokémon Center, Japan, released an item officially called Everybody Naptime Cushion, Yamper's Butt. It is exactly what it sounds like. A plush cushion replicating the rear end of Yamper, the electric corgi Pokémon. Essentially, a corgi butt pillow. Why? Because the internet is obsessed with corgi butts, and apparently Pokémon is leaning in on the meme. The product description even touts its chewy marshmallow texture that makes you want to bury your face in it. This one is delightfully macabre. An unofficial Slowpoke Tail plushie, as sold by an Etsy creator. If you know your Pokémon lore, you'll recall in the games that Slowpoke's tail is considered a delicacy. Team Rocket infamously cut off Slowpoke tails to sell. For about $15, you could buy a soft, severed pink tail with a bone sticking out the end. It's equal parts cute and creepy. Public reaction among fans? Mostly laughter and shock. Some hardcore Pokémon fans actually found it hilarious and had to have one, either as a dark joke or a collection oddity. If you are enjoying the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. It helps the channel massively and costs you nothing. In perhaps the strangest form of official merchandising yet, you can buy Pokémon toilet paper. In Japan, the brand Monpoke released packs of toilet paper rolls printed with cute Pokémon designs. It's marketed as child-friendly toilet training material. The idea being that having Pikachu on the toilet paper might encourage kids to use the potty. This might actually be practical for families, but it ranks high on the weirdo meter for fans. It's weird, but also weirdly inevitable. If you can slap a Pikachu on it, someone will. And let's be honest, kids probably do find it fun. Not all Pokémon costumes are cute. Case in point, the unofficial Uncle Hulk's Pokémon Spandex suits that circulated online. Sounds okay until you see them. A man in a shiny Lucario suit with a vacant stare, or a Pikachu suit that looks like Pikachu got stretched over a human. These were apparently crafted by a cosplay maker, Uncle Hulk, offering custom morph suits of various Pokémon. The results are unsettling. Instead of a fuzzy mascot costume, these are thin spandex, which on a muscular human gives off serious Uncanny Valley vibes. The Lucario one even had odd crossed eyes printed on it, making it extra derpy. Before we move on, let's take a look at our minigame. Post a comment with a timestamp of where you spotted Pikachu, and I might feature you in the next video and even answer your question. There are Pokémon-themed condoms out there. One such product is a set of condoms in packaging that proclaims, "Don't catch them all," implying STI prevention with a Poke twist. These have been sold by gag gift retailers online, often in 10-packs for around $30. The description on one site reads, "When you're out hunting for Pokémon or a one-night stand, make sure you're protected. Let the Pikachu in your life know what a champion you are with these condoms." I can't make this up. It's real ad copy. Public reaction, mostly uproarious laughter, and a touch of, "Oh dear, my childhood pearl clutching." In the end, these items are testaments to the love and sometimes overzealous creativity in the Pokémon community. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Pokémon's weirdest merchandise. If you did, let me know which of these you found the strangest, or if you've encountered an even weirder Pokémon product out in the wild. Until next time, remember, you don't need to catch 'em all.